So, Michelle, you back?
I'm here.
Okay.
I
So,
might be jumping out again. I'm having trouble with my hot water heater, so somebody's coming. So I might have to run up to open the
okay.
door again.
No worries. So let's answer your question quickly. So
Okay.
we kind of did earlier. So dealing with your upset stomach and heartburn. So yeah, have you had muscle cramps that you've noticed like more prevalently than usual lately?
No,
And a crappy question, constipation or diarrhea?
nope.
All right.
I'll go to the bathroom a lot, but neither one of those.
Good. Well, that's good. That's good. Okay, good. So that confirmed that you're probably you even more so that you probably are going to ketosis again, just based on the symptoms you're describing, the lack of those two things. If it was those two things, then we might have a problem, but it's not those things, so that's good. So you're going to ketosis. It sounds like your net carbs have been really low lately, in the teens usually, or very low 20s. So that would be my hypothesis. It's a common side effect. And so here are some things you can do right now. So you said you're already drinking a ton of water, even waking up in the middle of the night to drink water. Good. Keep doing that. And if you think you've had enough, like it says here, drink even more. Um, Add salt. But salt is, I've yet to see something definitive about salt being bad for you. It can bloat you, but if you have either sea salt or that Himalayan pink salt, add as much of it to your food and drinks wherever possible. Some people, I know endurance athletes, for example, like cyclists, they use
Mhm.
actually salt water. Like they will literally put salt into their water bottles when they work out or when they're just walking around doing their regular thing. And that actually helps replace electrolytes. So like I said earlier, one of the byproducts of going into ketosis is that your body's switching out of glucosis, which hangs on to a lot of water, to using your fat stores as fuel in lipolysis. During that transition, you're releasing a lot of water, hence why you're going to the bathroom more and why you're feeling the insane urge to drink a lot of water. So if you add some salt, like the electrolytes can help replenish the glycogen that you lost from not eating as many carbs, and
Mhm.
thus your stomach may settle itself. So it might just be a little bit of a dehydration reaction that you're having.
Okay.
And then the rest, I mean, time. So, like I said, it takes a couple of weeks. So just keep that in mind. Hopefully by Monday, it should subside completely. Um, if it doesn't, and there's a couple more things we can do. I don't want to ask you to do this yet, but you can, believe it or not, you can try to eat more fat. And that may sound crazy because you're in the upper 60s, low 70s a lot of the time, but you can try and get some more in there. I don't know how, but maybe there's something that you're not eating as much of that you like that maybe you add in. And that might actually help spur the transition a little bit faster. And if that doesn't work, or if you don't necessarily want to do it in that capacity in a food perspective, there's a supplement called exogenous ketones. Basically, maybe you guys have heard of this, but basically, for people who are on a ketogenic diet, they take, it's almost like a drink. It's a drink. It comes in a bottle, much like, if you got a Starbucks coffee at a gas station or 7-Eleven or something like that, and you just drink it, and it helps people in ketosis if they eat something bad, like if they have a piece of cake or a scoop of ice cream or something they shouldn't have had, it helps put them back into that. What the ketones can do for you is what eating more fat would do as well. They would just push your body into that transition a little faster and hopefully help the queasiness and the stomach issues subside. Um, you don't have to do that. I think worst case, if the salt doesn't work, then maybe just try eating more fat and that should help it subside. But if it gets to a point where, let's say, we're on weeks 3 and 4 and you're still feeling this way, then we might want to look into getting this for you. But
Okay.
I'd say for now, continue drinking water, drink even more than you feel you need to, and maybe add some salt, like not a ton, but like literally take a pinch of salt. Do you have sea salt or something at home?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Okay. So take a pinch or two of that, just sprinkle it into your water or whatever drink you have, mix it up. You probably won't even taste it. And just do that as often as possible. Then add some more to your food. I don't know if you're a salt person or not, but try adding some more to your food as well.
Okay.
All right. Any
Yep.
other questions about that?
Nope.